just get back from New York?
I got back on Saturday night.
Okay. How long were you there for?
A week.
Good. You're doing well so
Yeah,
far.
it's okay. Keep it up.
You're definitely the real Will, not a fake version of him. There's a hot new show taking over the world, and it's called Not Suitable for Work on Hulu with our boy Will Angus, who came in to talk about it. Let's talk with the man himself. Our big star, our big little man, Will Angus. His show's coming out tomorrow or today. You're coming back from a week in New York doing press. How we feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah? What are those press tours like?
What are the press tours like?
Yeah.
It's a lot of being asked the exact same question, giving the exact same answer.
Okay. What's the question that you get asked every time?
They like to hit you with what's the show about.
Okay. Well, what is the show about?
And we totally weren't going to ask you that either.
The show is about
60 seconds.
60 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay. The show is about 5 friends that live in New York City. And believe it or not, this is true. I swear on my mother's life, I'm not making this up.
I'm starting to feel like you might be lying.
No, I swear to fucking Christ, this is real. They have to decide. Well, they have to deal with the work-life balance of it all.
Wow.
And they have to decide, how much fulfillment am I really getting through all this ambition? How much fulfillment am I getting through my friendships, my relationships?
Interesting.
Yeah.
So sort of juggling a scale.
Kind of juggling like a scale.
And if you pull out on a macro level, that says a lot about a lot of things.
Well, you guys know Mindy. She pulls out on a macro level, and she gives you the full scope of the show. You get every relationship. You get to see everyone's what their life's like at their job, what their life's like at home.
9 to 5, 5 to 9, all that.
We know
stuff.
Mindy.
Yeah, we know Mindy very well.
We know Mindy.
Well, you know Mindy.
Right.
You know,
I'm
Mindy.
aware. Yeah, not like you
You've heard of her
guys
a couple
know.
times, probably.
What was it like working with Mindy? Like, could you text her now and she'd respond? Like, how close are you guys at this point?
We are.
Snapchat?
First of all, we're Snapchatting.
She's a top friend or whatever it is.
It's great. She's a goat. She was really nice.
Yeah, she seems nice.
She's really nice. Very collaborative.
Someone you don't want to.
Very fun. She wanted to have fun too.
That's good.
I could text her and she would respond.
Nice, but not. Yeah, okay, that's good.
But I probably, if I were to send maybe a text 2 days in a row, I'd probably feel like, ooh, I'm texting too much.
Yeah, that's like you don't want to use that card too many times.
But she would never feel like that, but I would feel like that.
And that's fair. That's how I would feel too.
It's like you guys with me. Never.
I can text Will. I can text Will once every 6 months.
Ever.
Wait, so I actually did see the first episode. You were very funny.
Thank you.
Genuine question. Like, how is that acting? Normally, you're used to writing your own stuff.
Yes.
Performing. You get to improv. You get 100 takes.
Yes.
You did a very good job of making that character very funny. So how is that experience of like working in a really like structured environment and still trying to be Will Angus?
I feel like they kind of cast me based on what they had seen and like based on the audition. So I feel like going into it, I kind of knew like what they wanted.
Yep.
So it wasn't too much of a learning curve to like figure out how to like retool the character based on the script. But like, I mean, the biggest transition was like there's like 1 million people in the room.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
When you're filming a TV show, and that was like very overwhelming for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, like you kind of are performing to the crew in a certain way that you didn't necessarily think about.
Yeah, which
when
I didn't
do like
love.
an AFTV, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, when you do AFTV, it's like 3 guys.
Yeah,
like
I was doing the
one of them's my roommate.
Who's High, exactly, and you've known them for 5 years. Like I was doing the Who's High video last week, and like the confessionals, they're like, "Quiet, everybody, quiet," and it's like
that's
30 people are listening to you be like, "When was the last time you were high?" And I'm like, "Oh my god!"
While you're high.
Yeah, like I didn't think about like performing this. I thought this was going to be an intimate situation.
Very scary.
That's very weird. You didn't have to do any nude seats, did you?
No.
No, that's a shame.
Hopefully one day.
Season 2. That's kind of the goal. Okay, so Jack is in the crew.
Jack Madden.
They did not know about the lore.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, you guys. Good. So it is funny, like you guys doing all these like promo videos now and seeing all the comments about like
Yes.
you and Jack Madden. So they didn't know that going in.
No, they didn't.
That's really
It was
funny.
It was serendipitous, if you will.
That's hilarious. And are people like, did your like rest of your cast know about it, or just
No,
like
and
are they seeing the comments now being like, what are people talking about?
they know of it. They don't understand it. I don't think they've seen the video
Got
about
it.
it. I don't know if they've seen any of my sketches.
Your cast hasn't, or like
Besides Jack.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've seen one or two. But
Yeah.
I'm not the type of guy that's like the inside joke, you got to watch this like 8-minute video
like
I
it?
made.
Do you
yeah,
like it?
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm-
Like if you think I'm funny in this, you got to see my other stuff.
Yeah, well, I would rather.
That's something
Catch
you
on
want to
fire.
crawl inside
Yeah.
your skin with. But okay, so but now that they know about it, like, is it something that they're leaning into on these press tours or not really?
No, again, like
And,
no
like-
one's asking. They're just like confused and like don't care.
Just comments are comments,
Which
Let's
is
just
how
roll
I
with
which is
it.
how I prefer it.
Kind of nice. So Jack was in the crew. He's also your roommate,
He was my roommate in the show.
and
He
in
was
real
my
life.
roommate in real life while we were shooting the show, and we were soul bound.
100%. You intertwine like the Avatar thing with the hair.
Yes,
That was exactly how I pictured
that's
it.
how we slept.
How does he compare to Liam as a roommate?
Tough to say because we only lived together for 3 months.
Okay.
I would say
You're like in 3 categories: cleanliness, fun.
he kept the common area very clean.
It's not shocking to me.
His room was a little messy, but I was never in there.
Okay.
He had like 5 padlocks on it,
Got it.
and would only go in there when I
And
was
you-
shooting.
And you really wanted to go in there.
Of course.
Yeah.
I would just wanted to figure out who was screaming in there. When he was shooting, I
And
could
Liam
hear.
has more of an open door policy.
Liam has an open door policy. Jack would control my bank account, my diet,
Smart.
who I could talk to, my phone.
Yep.
And Liam didn't care as much.
It's sort of a hands-off conservatorship versus hands-on conservatorship.
Correct.
You're kind of like, it's like when you spend the summer with your stepdad. That's kind of
Exactly.
the experience you had, and you're like, whoa, this is kind of weird.
It was a little weird.
Different rules.
Way different rules.
Yeah.
But they would talk to each other too, and like
How-
they would like have like think tanks about, like, oh, what happened? I'm up 0.3% body fat this week.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on? Is it a mental thing? Is there something we could do with like the temperature of the room?
Is he getting enough enrichment? Is he going outside enough?
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't, I would be on the calls, but I wasn't allowed to talk.
Sure.
Which I didn't like.
Yeah,
But
but it's for your own good. You like the result.
can you guys cut the part where I said I didn't like that? I'm just worried.
'Cause-
I'm just worried they'll hear it
The blowback is gonna be harsh.
from Liam and Jack.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think it's gonna be pretty tough. Well, that's always fun. Do you miss living with him, or is
Jack?
It, yeah.
We'll probably.
Because is season 2 happening, by the way?
I don't know.
Okay.
I hope so. I don't. There's no word on it. But I was
Breaking
gonna
news:
say
Will
if,
hopes season 2 is happening.
I was gonna say if there is a season 2,
Yes.
Jack and I talked about it. We would live together
I
again.
love it.
But I don't know. It's like I have no idea when we would even find out if there is one.
Got it. And now he's back in LA. So now you're still friends, but not living together. I'd love to see it.
We're gonna go do an escape room soon.
Nice. Are you doing the one in like WeHo?
We're doing them all over.
Oh, dude, you don't know Room, bro.
Yeah, I do.
I know Room, bro.
How many have you done?
Probably I've probably done at least 4.
I've done 5.
Okay.
And
shit.
Jack has done. Take a guess.
30.
20.
I think he's done 71.
What?
Wow.
71
In
escape rooms.
LA alone, or just like in his life?
all over.
Yeah.
He has an app that tracks him.
There's
I gotta say,
there's an actual escape room app that's
I thought
tracking
it was
it?
funny, and then I did one with him, and I was like, "Oh my fucking god, this is the most fun I've ever had."
Really? Okay, because I feel like an escape room is totally dependent on the crew. Like one time I did one with just me and my friend, and like neither of us were that into it, and it was kind of like, can we just like get out of here? You know,
Yeah.
it was like it stops being fun at a certain point, or if it's too hard, you're like, this is just not fun. So what was that like on tour or press tour?
It's
What's the like Will Angus press tour personality?
well, it's no different. I would say that luckily I like the cast so much that press is like notorious for being like, nightmarish.
Yeah.
But I like to cast, so like it wasn't bad.
It's not terrible.
Not
You're
terrible.
not worried about like saying the wrong thing.
No, I mean like
what are you gonna say? Like,
yeah, no one's coming in and asking like what I think about like going to war with the Middle East.
And
like,
what do you think about that?
And we'll be right back after this sponsor.
Palantir.
Palantir.
Yeah, we're finally making money on this pod.
But yeah, it really wasn't too bad. I mean, it's easy.
Yeah.
You just have to answer questions. You know what I mean? It's
like in a lot, like, do you feel like you have to be like funny with like the TikTok questions that they ask on the press tour? Or you just kind of like, they're like, yes.
I don't know. I don't really think like, oh, I got to turn it on. I just think like I got to like, I don't know.
Get through this.
I think just like I have the same persona I have like on the pod we do.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I think of something, I'll say it. I don't know. I'm not like, oh, that wasn't funny. I bombed. Like, I don't.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I don't think it matters.
To be totally genuine, it is really cool that you've gotten this opportunity.
Thank you.
Like, I'm being sincere. You've come a long way. Like, do you ever like sit back and just like think about like how cool that is?
Okay, I really don't, and because all I can think about is like, well, what if this is my last job ever, and I just get stressed?
Yeah,
and
like what if
when do I have to move home, and like I have to use my finance degree, and people think I'm probably making that up to sound cool and like
oh, I don't
like
care.
sound a certain way, but it's more about like stress of like having a stable career than anything.
I
like
actually
obviously
kind of agree with that. Like
this opportunity is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
I'm just like, I don't sit back and I go, I did it, because I'm like, no, there's still so much left I have to do to like feel stable.
And you kind of move the goalpost a little bit. Like, not that it's anywhere like similar, but like when I got to do this podcast, I'm like, oh, sick, I get to do a podcast. But now I'm like, the podcast has to do
Yes.
Or like, I'm a failure.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's actually more stressful. Yeah.
Yes, it's like when your hobby becomes your day job. It's almost like,
Yeah.
It becomes
it's got really silent there.
Because you all know what I mean.
Yeah, we're all sitting in the same room here.
Ooh, scary.
But I got to tell you, it is very cool, and I'm very proud of you. I think
you.
you deserve it, and you're a funny guy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's always nice to see straight whites get a.
Well, they're in need of help now more than ever.
They really are, but it is
because actually the loneliness epidemic is at a peak.
100%. That's the biggest issue, like cancer, loneliness epidemic.
Right.
Yeah. It is cool though. Like you're friends with Cooper and Curry.
Cooper and Curry, yep.
And then there's that other, what's it called? Backrooms.
Kane Parsons. I don't know him,
but it is cool to see like the YouTuber to Hollywood pipeline a little bit. Do you think that's something that's going to continue to happen, or you don't know shit?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I think I saw an interview where Curry was saying like, it's just the biggest platform for like discoverability.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily like, it's just so much easier. The barriers to entry are so much lower. So anyone who could have been great at this, like, they're going to have a way easier time doing that. Because I always think about like, there's probably so many people like me who are like doing a finance job that would have been like incredible.
Right.
In this business, and they just didn't do it.
I mean, I'm also like coming from working a corporate job, and it's like I'm not the funniest person I know. Like I just had the biggest hole in my soul that needed to be filled.
Yeah, I can think of
with
like
validation.
Two buddies at college where I'm like, they're like way funnier than me.
Yeah.
Way better performers.
Yeah.
Quicker.
I'm like
wittier.
My sister and my brother are both funnier than me. They just don't care.
Yeah, they just don't care.
Which is nice.
They just don't need attention.
It must be nice. Exactly.
They're
That's really what it is.
They're happy with like a significant other and a kid.
Yeah, it's like a husband and a beautiful son. And
what?
Like, yeah, it's kind of bizarre to me.
Heck? That doesn't make sense.
What the frick?
What the frick?
What's one piece of advice you would give someone who's trying to leave their job and become a big Hulu star like you?
It requires an insane amount of luck. I got lucky every step of the way. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah. And keep making good stuff and put it out.
You
made a lot of good stuff, and you've done great stuff for 5 or 6 years. So
thank you.
You deserve it.
Funny stuff always wins out, but also I probably got extremely lucky at three big points, and it all culminated. So.
Yeah, but unlucky just as many times.
Well, luck meets opportunity.
Exactly.
Preparation. Wait, no. What is it?
Opportunity is when
Two birds in the hand.
Opportunity is
Luck is good if you've practiced a lot. It'll help more.
yes. Write that out.
yeah.
Speaking of phrases,
That's what you're trying
Write
to
it out
do.
right here.
let's play a couple. Write it out right there. So by the way, your character is a finance bro, which could have
Yes.
been your future, right? Because you were
No,
doing
I would have
finance
jumped
before.
out a window.
Yeah.
By the end of year one.
Did you tap into anything to be that? Like, were you basing your character on anyone you know, or not really?
No.
Okay, good.
No. None of what I studied prepped me for
In any way.
Yeah.
We're gonna play a game, all right? So now you're in the corporate America world as your character.
I'm gonna bomb.
Okay.
All right.
We can do this. We can do this two ways. I want you to ask the audience to watch your show, but do it in like corporate buzzwords.
Corporate buzzwords.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like, how would you send that as an email? Like, hey team.
okay. I would say, hey team, an incredible opportunity has come up for some team building. I think tomorrow we're going to put some time on the calendar to discuss the new Hulu comedy series created by Mindy Kaling, Not Suitable for Work. It will be a great opportunity for everyone to discuss, and it will be a great way to bring the team together and really get some synergy going before this big upcoming week we have. I think I want to set some time aside to discuss how the future seasons go and how it will affect
And thanks, Will. If I could actually just piggyback
Thanks,
on that.
yeah,
Everyone,
perfect.
team, can you guys leverage your own networks and peer-to-peer advocacy groups? We want to encourage consumption of this best-in-class content example from one of our own colleagues and professionals within our walls, Will Angus. This is a
Wow.
deliverable that maximizes enjoyment, fosters community, and averages how many laughs per minute? LPMs are we talking here?
LPM's 20.1.
Check me on the math. That's just back of the napkin math. Guys, I will be following up on this by EOW, but please come prepared to a meeting by EOD.
Now that made me sick.
And that just rolls. That's work retired. All right.
That made me feel sick.
That actually is the only time I feel at peace. That's the only way
Right.
I know how to communicate with other people.
Well, because you're turning your trauma into art.
Exactly, and there we go. All right, we have one more quick thing. We have 3 headlines from the workplace. You're going to guess if they're real or fake.
Okay.
HR accidentally sends a company-wide "you're fired" email, includes the CEO. Chaos and memes follow. Worker
Scary. I
Chaos
think,
and
I
news
think
flow.
that might be real.
A CEO leaks nudes over Microsoft Teams. Worker uses store intercom system to quit and tells customers nobody should work there.
Which one is the lie?
CEO leaking nudes over Teams.
Yeah, it's a lie.
Ah!
I got a little too crazy with that one.
No,
Yeah.
No. Wait, can I tell you what I think gave it away?
Yeah.
It started with a CEO.
Too generic.
Like it wasn't like
I
a
think
true
it's like
headline.
I think it's like it needs to be like headline.
It needs to be
blockbuster.
rated.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
the other
Like shocking.
what was the first one again?
HR accidentally sends company-wide "you're fired" email, including the CEO.
To
Yeah,
every
some memes
employee.
follow. Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking rules.
That's sick. That's how I want
That
to go
is
out.
cool.
Chaos and memes ensued.
All right, Will. We're going to tune into your show. Where can people watch it? Hulu?
Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus starting June 2nd. So go watch it today and tell everyone you've ever met to watch it.
Seriously,
And
leverage your networks, please,
leverage your
guys.
networks, please.
Cool.
Cool.
You're the best guy ever.
You're the best guy, but thanks for having me on.